Alright, welcome to How to Shred on My Testimony. I'm Robert Smith, I'll be your guide. This song is in B. It's got a real simple riff, motif, and there's a lot of space between each iteration. So what we're going to do today is take a look at what opportunities might lie between each iteration, how to add to the song musically. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first time the riff is played. So I'll start with showing you how to play the basic riff. So you're going to start on the 14th fret C sharp, and you're going to slide up to the 16th fret D sharp, and then on the G string you're going to grab the 11th fret F sharp, and then the 13th fret G sharp. So it's going to be like this. Alright? And then you're going to go to the 12th fret B on the B string, slide up to the 14th fret C sharp, and then the 11th fret F sharp on the G, and the 13th fret G sharp on the G string. So all in all, it's like that. And that's going to be the case with each iteration, and we're just going to stick some things between each motif. So here's the riff. And what we're adding is, so what we're going to do is, on the D string, we're going to grab the 16th fret F sharp. We're going to hammer on to the 18th fret G sharp. And then we're going to grab the 19th fret F sharp on the B string, and then pull off to the 16th fret D sharp. So it's going to be like this. Alright. And then we're going to grab the 18th fret C sharp and bend it up a whole step to D sharp. We're bending up to where we just were. And then we're going to slide down to the 13th fret G sharp on the G string. And we're going to pull off to the 11th fret F sharp on the G string. Hammer back onto that G sharp. And then on the D string, we're going to slide from the 11th fret C sharp to the 13th fret D sharp. So all in all, let me do it kind of slow. here's the second intro section. So we're going to do triplets right there. And if you know your B major pentatonic, that's what we're using. We're going to end on the 5th scale degree, that F sharp. So I'm not gonna name everything, I'm just gonna take it real slow. So I'm not gonna name everything, I'm just gonna take it real slow. So at the end of the song, the motif is going to go twice as long. Every other time in the song, we've got a motif that you can break up into 2 phrases. Well, there at the end, we've got the motif, 4 total phrases. So we have four different opportunities to add a little something. So it's going to be like this. So it's going to be like this. So that first one is, we're going to go to the 8th fret, D sharp. We're going to bend up a half step to the E, and then back down to the D sharp, and add a bunch of vibrato. And then we're going to hit that tonic, that B. It's going to be the 9th fret B on the D string. Slide down. And then slide up to the 9th fret F sharp on the A string. Alright, the next iteration is and the next iteration is Alright, and the next iteration is Alright, so this one is a little tricky because it's not all triplets. So it's going to be the B major scale. I'm not going to, because we've got the A sharp in there. So what you're going to do is with your pinky, you're going to grab the 16th fret D sharp on the B string. You're going to pull off to the 12th fret B. You're going to hammer on to the 14th fret. And then hammer on to the 16th fret. So it's going to be. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you sort of the gist of this. It's going to be real similar to the other triplet thing we did, except it's not going to be triplets the whole time. We're going to have some 16ths in there. So you're going to grab, with your pinky, you're going to grab the 16th fret D sharp on the B string. You're going to pull off to the 12th fret B, hammer on to the 14th fret C sharp, and then back to the 16th fret D sharp. So it's going to be like this. All right, so it's going to be trip, lit, 1 E, and all right. Trip, lit, 1 E, and 1 E, and 1 E, and triplet, triplet. So that's how it is timing wise. When you play it that fast, you kind of lose it. Let me play that one more time for you. At real slow speed, triplet, 1 E, and 1 E, and 1 E, and triplet. Triplet, triplet, 1 E, and 1 E, and 1 E, and triplet, triplet. Okay, so I already showed you this part. I've got the 16th fret D sharp, 14th fret. So let me just kind of go through the scale of this thing. So it's going to be 3, 2, 1, 7. What would be the best way to explain this? Maybe check out the tabs because it's like, it'd be quicker. Let's see. So you're going to be doing a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. 16, 14, 12. This is all on the B string. 16, 14, 12. Triplet. I did that wrong. So this is going to be on the B string. 16, 12, 14. So there are your triplets. And then here comes the 16th. Here come the 16ths. So it's going to be 16, 14, 12, 11. All right. 16, 14, 12, 11 is what I'm hitting. Okay, back up. So I'm going to be utilizing the B string to start. It's going to be 16, 12, 14, 16. And then down to 11. And then the next part is And then the next part is on the G string. It's going to be 15, 13, 11. A couple of times. We're going to do fast triplets on that. And then slide down to the 18th frets. And then on the G string, we're going to grab 15, 13, 11. We're going to do that fast triplet a couple of times. And then we're going to slide down to the 8th fret D sharp. It's going to be the 3rd of B. Right there with our first finger. So I'm going to play it real slow again. I'm going to play it real slow again. Real slow again. Come on. Triple at one hand. So real slow again. It's going to be triple at one hand, one hand, one hand, triplet, triplet. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to make the next iteration a little more simple. So it's going to be So what you're doing here is you're going to hit the 11th frets. So what you're going to do here is you're going to hit the 11th fret A sharp on the B string and the 13th fret G sharp on the G string. Slide down. And then you're going to grab the 7th fret F sharp on the B string. And then the 8th fret D sharp on the G string. So here we go. Like that. So there at the end, we're going to do triplets again, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to do it low to high. It's going to be like this. So let me slow it down a little bit. So this is going to be very scalar. It's going to start from the low B on the E string. It's a 7th fret B, and you're just going to climb up the scale. 7, 9, 11, 7, 9, 11, 8. Just like that. So you're going to start on the first scale degree and on the 7th. Nice major 7th scale. Alright, and then the next phrase, you're going to start on the 5th degree of the B major scale. You're going to start on F sharp. So you're going to grab the 9th fret F sharp on the A string. So you're going all the way to the G sharp. It's going to be 9, 11, 13, 9, 11, 13, 9, 11, 13. And then at this point, you're going to pull off to the 9th fret. Alright, so right up the scale. So there, when you get to the B string, it's going to be 11th fret, 12th fret, 14th fret. And you're going to bend right away up to the D sharp, the 3rd. So here we go. Right up there. And then to close it out, you could, so you bend it up a whole step to the D sharp from 14 to 16. And then on the G string, you're going to grab the 13th fret G sharp. You're going to grab the 13th fret G sharp. It's going to be and then C sharp B. So it's going to be 12th fret on the B string, bend up a whole step. And then, so you're going to release the bend, pull off to B real quick. And then grab that 13th fret G sharp on the G string. And then you're going to grab the 14th fret C sharp on the B string and the 12th fret B on the B string. So taking it kind of slow.